Well, dear students, good morning to you all. Today our topic is marginal costing. Marginal costing is the most important topic, not only for BCom students, and to MCom, MBA, MCA, CA, CME and CS, even for BTech students also, marginal costing is the important topic. Before going through this topic, now I am explaining what about cost and what are the different types of cost. Cost means whatever we paid, we suffered, we sacrificed in producing a commodity or a service. Whatever we paid from our pockets or suffered, sacrificed in producing commodity is called cost. Cost is mainly two types: fixed cost and variable cost. Cost mainly based on its behavior, two types: fixed cost and variable cost. Fixed cost is the cost which remains constant. It always fixed in total, irrespective of output. Whatever the output, the cost is same. Take an example. To this building, the rent is 10,000. If here 10 students are there, the rent is 10,000. Suppose 20 students are there, rent is 10,000. So 10,000 is the amount fixed once for all. It is fixed constant. Even at zero level output also, fixed cost is there. It remains constant. The most important example is rent to building, salaries to permanent staff, etc. Now, come to variable cost. Variable cost is the cost which changes, which varies based on output. It increases or decreases in same proportion to the change in output. More output, more cost. Less output, less cost. No output, no cost. Such a cost is called variable cost. The variable cost, direct material, direct labor, direct expenses, all directs are variables. Take an example. Suppose we are paying labor charges. For every one student, I am paying 100 rupees. If there are 2 students, I have to pay 200. If there are 5 students, I have to pay 500. That means it is variable. So, direct material, direct labor, and the direct expenses all are variables. All are variables. Now, suppose if I am producing 100 units, my total cost is 2,500. If I am producing 101 unit, my total cost is 2,505. The cost increased by 5 rupees because of increase in output by 1 unit. The additional cost because of additional output, that is called marginal cost. Marginal cost is equal to 5 rupees. Marginal cost is the cost which increases because of increase in output. Change in cost because of change in output is called marginal cost. Now, we already told here the fixed cost may not changes. Only variable cost only has to increase. So this increase of 5 rupees must be variable cost. So we can say now marginal cost is equal to variable cost, that is equal to 5 rupees per unit. Now come here. Here total cost is 2,500 for 100 units. That means 100 into 5 rupees, 500 is the variable, 2000 is fixed. Here for 101 unit, 101 into 5 rupees, 505 plus 2000 rupees. Understanding or not? Only variable cost is increasing, fixed cost remains constant, which is 2000. Now, suppose if I am producing 200 units, my total cost is equal, for 100 units it is 2500, for 200 it is 5000, not like that. Only 200 units into 5 rupees, that is equal 1000 is the variable cost, 2000 is already fixed, that is called fixed cost, total is equal to 3000 rupees. Understanding or not? Now, marginal costing is the technique which is developed to help the management in taking decisions. It is also a cost component technique. Now, according to marginal costing, sales minus total variable cost that is equal to contribution minus fixed cost that is equal to profit. Well, all of you once again look here. Suppose this pen we are selling for 50 rupees. Our total variable cost, including material cost, labor cost, etc., 30 rupees. Now, contribution per unit is equal to 20. Sale price is 50, our variable cost is 30. I am getting 20 rupees in the name of contribution. Contribution is nothing but the amount remained after payment of variable cost, but it is not profit, from which again I have to recover fixed cost. Suppose if I am selling 1 lakh units, that means my total sales is equal to 50 lakhs. Total variable cost becomes 30 lakhs. So contribution 20 lakhs. If the fixed cost is 12 lakhs, my profit is 8 lakhs. All of you once again. Sales minus total variable cost is equal to contribution minus fixed cost is equal to profit. S minus V is equal to C. C minus F is equal to P. Sales minus contribution is equal to variable cost. Contribution minus profit is equal to fixed cost. If any two amounts are available, we can get the third amount. రెండు ఉంటే మూడు వస్తుంది. Well, understand? Now, profit volume ratio, PVR. PVR is nothing but the relation between the contribution and sales. Here contribution is 20, sales is 50, 20 out of 50 into 100, that is equal to PVR. PVR is the relation between contribution and sales. It may be in percent or it may be in fraction. You can say 2 by 5, it is a fraction. Or you can say 0.4, it is called decimal. Contribution expressed as a percentage on sales is nothing but PVR. Now come to break-even point. Break-even point is the level of output at which no profit, no loss. Just we recovered our total cost. Break-even point can be expressed in units or in rupees. It is also called sales. Now, our fixed cost is 12 lakhs. By selling one pen, we are getting only 20 rupees. How many units we have to sell so as to recover our 12 lakhs? That is called break-even point. Clear? Once again, my total fixed cost is 12 lakhs. If I am selling one unit, I am getting only 20 rupees towards contribution. How many units I have to sell to recover my fixed cost 12 lakhs? That is equal to 60,000 units I have to sell. How I got fixed cost divided by contribution per unit. That means 12 lakhs divided by contribution per unit. That is equal to 60,000 I have to sell. If I am selling 60,000 units, I can recover my total fixed cost. Variable cost is already recovered, then only you got the contribution. So you have to recover fixed cost. How many units we have to sell? 60,000. That is called break-even units. Now come to break-even sales. Break-even sales is nothing but the total sales recovered, total sales gained by selling of 60,000 units. This 60,000 units you are selling for at the rate of 50 rupees. That means you got 30 lakhs. That 30 lakhs is called break-even sales. 30 lakhs is called break-even sales. For that separate formula is also there. Fixed cost divided by PVR. Have you got 30 lakhs? 60,000 units at the rate of 50. Or fixed cost 12 lakhs divided by PVR is equal to 40%. That also 30 lakhs. Understand or not? How I got break-even sales 30 lakhs? I told in two ways. One is break-even units at the rate of sale price 50. That is equal to 30 lakhs. Or direct formula, fixed cost divided by PVR. Well, dear students, we covered up to break-even point. Now I am going to desirable profit. Break-even point means just we recovered our total cost. No profit is there. Up to break-even, no profit is there. More than break-even only we get the profit. Everybody, after recovering, after reaching to break-even point, they want to earn some amount of profit. Now, if they want to earn profit, that is called desirable profit. Now, units is equal fixed cost plus desirable profit divided by contribution per unit. Our fixed cost is 12 lakhs. I want to earn, for example, 4 lakhs profit. Divided by contribution per unit is equal to 20 rupees. That is equal to 40,000. 80,000 units. 12 lakhs plus 4 lakhs is equal to 16 lakhs divided by 20. That is equal to 80,000 units. If I sell 80,000 units, I will get a profit of 40,000. Now sales. Fixed cost plus profit divided by PVR. Fixed cost is 12 lakhs. I want to earn 4 lakhs profit divided by PVR 40%. That is equal to 16 lakhs divided by 40%. That is equal to 40 lakhs. 80,000 units are sold at the price of 50 rupees now. 80,000 units are sold at the price of 50 rupees. That is equal to 40 lakhs. So if I got 40 lakhs profit sales, I will get a profit of 4 lakhs. Now next formula, margin of safety. M by S. Margin of safety is equal to actual sales minus break-even sales. Actual Actual sales are already 50 lakhs. Break-even sales are 30 lakhs. That is equal 20 lakhs. This is called margin of safety. What it means, up to 30 lakhs sales, there is no question of profit. That is break even. More than break even, how much excess is there, that is called margin of safety. So in the 20 lakhs only I got profit. In the 20 lakhs I got 40% profit. That 40% is equal to 8 lakhs. 8 lakhs. We got there 8 lakhs only now. In the sales we got 50 lakhs. Sales 30 lakhs, variable cost we got 20 lakhs. From 20 lakhs we recovered 12 lakhs fixed cost, that is equal profit we got 8 lakhs now. That 8 lakhs how you got? In 20 lakhs only 40% you got 8 lakhs. That is called margin of safety. Margin of safety, one more formula is there. Profit by PVR. Profit is equal to 8 lakhs divided by 40%. That's equal to 20 lakhs. Understanding or not? Now we have covered break-even point, thereafter desirable profit, and then margin of safety. Last and final formula, PVR is equal change in profit by change in sales into 100. This formula we can apply when there is information related to 2 periods or 2 years. Take an example here. Sales in the first year 1,50,000. Sales in the second year 1,70,000. Where profit is equal 20,000, 20,000, 25,000. First year sales are 1,50,000. Second year sales are 1,70,000. In the same way, profit for the first year 20,000. Profit for the second year 25,000. When this type of information is available to you, you can go through the formula. PVR is equal change in profit. You can say delta profit by delta sales into 100. How much change in profit here? 5,000. Divided by how much change in sales? 20,000 into 100. That is equal to 25%. PVR is equal to 25%. Change in profit by change in sales into 100. You can apply this formula only when 2 years information is available. Now, F plus P by PVR is equal to sales. This formula is very useful so as to find any missing item, either fixed cost or profit or PVR or sales. Any one item is missing, we can find easily by applying this formula. Look here, I don't know fixed cost according to this example, but I have profit 20,000. I know PVR 25%. I know sales 1,50,000. If you take first year profit, take first year sales only. If you want to take second year profit, take second year sales only. Now, F plus 20,000 is equal 1,50,000 into 25%. That is equal to 37,500. Now fixed cost is equal 37,500 minus 20,000, that is equal to 17,500. You have already fixed cost now. You have already PVR. When these two are available, whatever item, whatever the amount you can find. Now, through marginal costing, In what way it is helpful to the management? Suppose if the sales are 2 lakhs, how much my profit? If I want to get profit 50,000, what will be the sales? In such a way, whatever you want to take a decision, you can find easily through applying these formulas. F plus P by PVR is equal to sales. You want to get sales, or you want to get profit, or you want to get some other item, whatever missing you can find through by applying this formula. Clear or not? Okay?